We have another young Indian with us today. Uh, Glad to be back with all of you. Today we have with us right now Rajneeta Bhuyan. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Rajneeta.
Good evening, everyone. Firstly, thank you so much, sir, for providing me this platform so that I can share my entire academic journey so far in front of everyone. Thank you so much. My name is Rajneeta Bhuyan. I'm currently working as an associate consultant in KPMG in financial risk management. I'm a postgraduate in statistics from Cotton University. I'm a gold medalist. I also did my bachelor's from there. Along with my post graduation, I did my I again have a degree, post graduation diploma in Statistical Methods and Analytics from Indian Statistical Institute Tezpur. It is one of the branches of ISI Kolkata. So that's my introduction, and so starting with my academic journey or career. Let us start from the very beginning. During my school days, I was a very average or say a mediocre student. I scored a decent percentage
And
in
then you
class
went
10.
on to become a gold medalist.
Yeah, so that's the journey I want to share with everyone.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I was a very I won't say I was very bad, and I won't even say that I was very good in during my school days. I was a mediocre and average student. I scored decent marks in my class 10 boards. I scored well in the science subjects mainly. So I think most of us will relate to this, that if you score well during your 10th boards, especially in science subjects, it is assumed that, that particular student is good enough for science stream. In Am I audible?
Yes, you very much. We relate to this totally. Okay, it's well
Yeah,
known.
yeah.
It's
So
well
at
known.
least in my case, yeah.
It's well known.
So
It's all over India. You are
so
not the
even I
only
thought
one.
that
Yeah.
yeah, I know that. So during that time also, I thought that I was good enough, to get enrolled into science stream, but that was not a very good decision. At least in my case. At least in my case, that was not a very good decision, or say a good assumption that I scored well in science subjects in class 10 board. So I'm a good fit for science stream, and especially for engineering. So, because during those times, medical and engineering, like people thought that, medical and engineering are the two streams. For science students, those are the main streams. Nobody used to talk about the other options that was available. Anyways, so I thought that, I'm a good fit for science stream. I actually realized that I messed it up when I actually started college. I actually started science. So I was good in maths. Yeah, by the way, I was not very good in maths during my school. I won't say that I was not good. I used to be scared of maths.
Yeah.
I used to be very much scared of maths, but my father is a retired HOD of mathematics department. So he was mathematics professor. So he gave me that confidence during my 10th boards, and you can do that. You just practice. Maths is all about practice. Even my mom was there to support me. She is also a higher secondary teacher. So she also gave me that confidence that maths is all about practice. There's nothing to be scared of. You can do it. So that confidence boosted those, like, my parents were so supportive that it boosted my self confidence. And finally, during my 10 boards, I did well in my maths. So since then, maths is one of my favorite subjects, and now, even now, maths is one of my favorite subjects. So anyway, coming back to the point, so I was good in maths during my class 11 and class 12, but due to the extra pressure that I used to take because of subjects like physics, chemistry, and bio, even my scores in maths degraded. And I also in class 12 12 boards, I did decent. I won't say that it was very good, and I won't even say it was very bad. I did decent in Assam. my exam was under Assam board, so it was decent. After that, with the help of an engineering crash course, since I was an engineer aspirant, uh, I cleared the regional engineering entrance examination. That is the Assam engineering entrance examination. So I cleared that. But my father thought that I should give myself another attempt, another year, and I should go for IITs or NITs. So my father suggested that why don't you give another try? Why don't you take a coaching class for 1 year, and simultaneously also take up you can also take up maths as an honor subject in Cotton University. I was like, okay, fine, I can do that. Since I was an engineering aspirant, I can give myself another year. So what I did was, after my entrance exams got over, then all my um, all my board results were out. So I started exploring maths as an honor subject. So my father was then a professor in my university. So he used to help me in that matter. He used to provide me notes. He used to provide me books. And with that help, I got to understand that maths as an honor subject, if I take it up as an honor subject, I don't think it will work for me very well. And I might end up making the same mistake that I did when I was in class 10, like, taking up science and then realizing that I messed it up. So I told my father that, taking up maths as an honor subject will require a great amount of knowledge, a great amount of interest in maths, and I don't think I have that much confidence, or I will be able to invest so much of time in understanding these topics. And moreover, the topics were also not very interesting for me. Then my father said, okay, if you are not very confident about this subject, do one thing. He asked me if I wanted to take a year off. So I decided to take a year off.
Wow.
Sir, yeah, for engineering preparation. So I took a proper coaching, proper 1 year coaching. It took me 2 years or say 3 years to understand that, this engineering, science, physics, chemistry, apart from maths, physics, chemistry, engineering was not made for me. It took me 2 years to understand. It was not made for me. So when I was doing my coaching classes, when I was attending my coaching classes also, I was like, what am I doing? Why are these topics not very interesting for me? Like, I'm an engineering aspirant. I want to have an engineering degree, but why isn't it attracting me? Why am I feeling so bored in this coaching classes? Yeah, why am I attending this coaching classes just for the sake of attending it? Why am I
Yeah.
not, yeah, picking up any interest in it?
Yeah.
So again, I appeared for JEE mains. I did not qualify. Again, I qualified for the this one Assam regional entrance examination. It's known as combined entrance examination, CEE. So I cleared again, but the score, I mean, as compared to the previous year, the score was less.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this time I didn't, I think I didn't make it in the first counseling, I think. So I lost all hope. And during that time, I was very demotivated. I lost all my confidence that I am good for nothing. I took science. I neither got into medical, neither got into engineering, neither my board exams were, board exams were good enough that I can show my face in front of other people. And yeah, so at that point of time, like, even people that surrounded me were not very supportive enough. Apart from my family members, like my parents, my sister, and some of my well-wishers, other than that, even my surrounding people were not very supportive enough. Anyways, so my father and my mother sat down with me once and asked me, like, what do you want to do now? Uh, do you have any plan in your mind? So I was like, I don't have any such plan, but you guys have to help me out. Like, what should I do now? Because neither engineering has happened nor medical. So my father gave me an option. Even my mother supported him in this case. He told me that you can take up ecostat maths as a combination, and you can take up honors in any of these three subjects. So my mom told me that be careful while choosing the honor subject, because you have to live with that subject for the next 3 to 5 years. Like if you go for masters, then it will be a total of 5 years. So you have to choose your major subject very carefully. So maths I did not find interesting, like I already mentioned. Then coming to economics also, during my school days I was not very interested in economics. Like social studies covered some part of economics, right? The social studies
Yeah.
subject, so I didn't find it interesting. So out of nowhere I was like, let's go for stats. And
Yeah.
yeah, let's go for stats. I didn't know about the benefits of taking up stats. The only thing I knew about stats was data interpretation, probability, the topics that we used to cover in school and high
Yeah.
school and higher secondary.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's all I knew about stats. So I was like, let's go for statistics. So I consulted many other people also, but not many people supported me in this decision. Apart from my parents, not many people supported me in this decision. They were like, why don't you take up geology? Why don't you take up physics? There are many, you will find more scope in this subject. Why don't you? But I know I wanted to run away from physics and chemistry, bio as well. I wanted to run away from that. I was like,
Mm.
I will only take maths from the science stream. I will only take maths
Yeah.
in future. Other subjects I wanted to run away from it.
Yeah.
So finally, not listening to anyone and listening to my heart for the first time, and listening to my parents and discussing with them, I finally took up statistics in Cotton University. And with the only knowledge of Poisson distribution, binomial distribution, data interpretation, a bar diagram, pi diagram, I went to statistics. I went to statistics department, Cotton University. So there starts the, uh, how do we say it? How do we put into words? The turning phase of my life.
Okay.
The turning phase of my life. So the first day of my college, I was very scared, like how will it work out? Will it work out for me? Will I do good? But I was very determined that this time I will work hard no matter what. No matter what happened previously, no matter how my results were, I don't care, but I need to work hard this time.
Okay.
And we will see the results later on,
Yeah.
whatever will.
Yeah.
My professors in statistics department, Cotton University, were very supportive. They were very kind towards me, very humble. Like they they knew that I was not from statistics background, and along with me, there were some other students as well who did not have statistics background. So they were so supportive. They started from basics, like pure basics, like from the ground level. They started like, what is statistics? What is the uh, you know what is the scope of statistics? So they started from that level, so that we understand. Like people who did not have a good background in statistics, or did not have any background in statistics, so they used to give me or the other students the comfort that don't worry, it will work out, but just pay attention in class and just focus on learning and understanding the topics.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to mention here that the statistics course, or because my combination was ecostat maths, the course here in Cotton University is so well structured, is so exhaustive, that like if you concentrate on the topics, if you concentrate in the class, I'm sure you can uh, clear any competitive exams,
Okay.
because the notes given to us is so very uh, so very exhaustive. Like the professors prepare it so well, that I personally think that for ISS, or for say RBI grade B exams that only allow students with combination like ecostat maths, like for that statistics subject, you don't need to have another coaching classes. Like those
Yeah.
notes will work out for you. So
Okay.
anyways, first semester I completely followed my teacher's instructions, teacher's notes, studied very hard, focused on the topics, focused on understanding the topics, and I only focused on working hard. I did not focus on marks. And luckily, as always, like people say that if you work hard, results will also be fruitful.
Yeah.
So I scored well. And then I started, picking up interest. Okay, now if I work hard, then I can score well as well. So that thing came into my mind as well, that okay, now I can score well. Now I mean, I can focus on scoring well, increasing my CGPA. So it's then, yeah, it's
Quite a relief, huh? Quite a relief.
yeah, quite a relief.
Yeah.
So first semester went well, and since then I used to score well. My CGPA also went higher and higher. So also I would like to mention here, I am an alumni of ISI, but till I think first semester of my BSc, I did not know what ISI meant, what ISS meant. It was from my friends that I came to know, okay, Indian Statistical Institute is such a prestigious institute that exists. ISS is such a prestigious examination that exists. So it's from my friends that I came to know about those prestigious examinations or institutes. So anyways, now in the fifth semester, I got the chance of attending this workshop at ISI Tezpur. It was conducted by ISI Kolkata. It was on statistical quality control and big data analytics.
Yeah.
And yeah, and at that time I came to know that ISI Tezpur had a course named PGDSMA, Postgraduation Diploma in Statistical Methods and Analytics.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I came to know about that course, but I was not, I was not planning to get enrolled into the course. I was like, okay, so there is a course like this. I can think about it later on. So that workshop was very insightful. It was great, interacting with the ISI professors. They also gave us the mail IDs just in case if we want to connect with them for future career advices. I did also connect with some of the professors, and they helped me very nicely. Anyways, now coming, so my fifth, during, I think, during final year of BSc, yes, during final year of BSc, I got the chance to attend ISI, and then I came to know that there is a course named PGDSM in ISI Northeast. So after yes, even during sixth semester BSc sixth semester, I also enrolled myself into coaching for this one, for bank,
Yeah.
and SSC CGL,
Yeah.
because I was not very clear about myself, about my career, like what I wanted to do in future, like
Yeah.
after, okay, after BSc I was planning to do masters, but after masters what?
Yeah.
So I was not very clear what to do
Yeah.
with my career. So so I took coaching for bank and CGL, but SSC CGL. But again, I was again feeling bored in those classes. Like, what am I doing here? Why am I not? Why am I not picking up much interest? So so I completed, I think, bank coaching, but I didn't complete the SSC coaching. Rather than I focused on giving entrance examination for masters, Delhi
Yeah.
University.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to take up masters in OR from DU, but I think we had final year, semester final year exam. So I was busy preparing for that, and due to which I wasn't able to clear the DU OR exam. So never mind, I was not very sad also, because because since my CGPA was very good, I got into Cotton University in masters, and Cotton University had OR in econometrics as special paper. So I got into Cotton University from the merit list itself, and I started my masters. So but the tension was still there, like after masters what, because I was neither interested in the academic field, like I didn't want to become a professor, like what am I going to do? But again, during the first semester of my masters, I went for MBA coaching. But again, the same situation, like I was not at all putting, I mean, I forced myself to be interested in those classes, but I was not able to do so. Later on, I like I completely lost it. Like I was like, no, even this is not going to happen. Then I was to question myself, like, what am I going to do? After masters, what I have to do something, right?
Yeah.
I have, yeah. So so during, yeah, the second semester of masters also went, I was doing pretty good in that. So I had no problem with my CGPA or something like that. So during I think, yeah, during final year of masters, that is fourth semester, I consulted one of my seniors who was an who's an alumni of ISI. So she told me the benefits of ISI Northeast PGDSMA, the course, the benefits, the scope, the job perspective. She explained it to me, and that's how I also decided, ki, okay, this is something that is actually attracting me. I can give it a try. And that's when I came to know that I wanted something. I wanted to know how this corporate world uses statistics, and how this basically how this corporate world runs with the help of statistics.
Yeah.
Because in my masters, I was taught regression, linear regression, logistic regression, time series. I even did a big project on time series.
Yeah.
So I was very much interested that what is the usage of these topics? Where
Yeah.
are these topics used?
Yeah.
Where are these topics used? Because like topics used in practical sense, not
Yeah.
theoretical, practical
Yeah.
sense. Where are
Yeah.
these used? So I was very curious about it. So I got to know that this corporate world, there is a certain part in this corporate world where they use statistics on a great level. I
Yeah.
got to know through my research, through my exploration, or whatever you say. So I got to know about that. And after consulting with my senior, she said that you can go for this course. It will be very helpful. So I cleared the exam. I mean, the entrance examination for this ISI PGDSM. It was during lockdown, and since it was lockdown, I got enough time to prepare for the exam also. So I cleared the exam. I enrolled myself to that course, met some brilliant minds from across the countries. So this course was in ISI Tezpur and ISI Chennai.
Yeah.
So yeah, so during the first 2 months we had online classes. After that we also attended offline, and then again due to the second COVID wave, again back to online classes. But it was a very good experience. It was a 1 year course, and I also got placed from there as a business analyst in Tata Consultancy Services. So now coming to my after so much exploring, after so much of making good or bad decisions,
Mm-hmm.
consulting people, I finally landed up in something good. So I got placed in TCS. So initially, my project in TCS. Now coming to my work life. So initially, my project in TCS was very good. It was a credit risk team. My team was basically on model development. It's known as model risk management team. I was there for validating models, validating. I was the validator. So it was a very interesting team. Even there, logistic regression, time series, these things were Gini index, Kolmogorov-Smirnov statistics. These things were used on a great level, and it
Yeah.
was so interesting. Yeah, it was so interesting. I was so happy that finally I could use my uh, academics in my job life. Otherwise, most people don't get that chance. Like they learn something during their academics and do something else in their job.
Yeah.
Most people don't. So I was very happy. Like I was using my talent, I was using my skills even in my job life. I was very happy. But that happiness didn't last very long. That project got collapsed, and so I was shifted to this another team. That team in that team, I won't say the work was very bad or something like that, but it was just not made for me. I
Mm-hmm.
understood within a month or so that if I continue with this team, if I continue with this project, I will not have much scope in future. And I also got to know that credit risk is something I want to work on in future also.
Yeah.
So I got to know in a month or so that okay, this team might not work for me very well, and I have to plan for a switch. So so basically in my case, what I do with experience only, I got this talent or whatever we can say, that I firstly plan it in my mind that, okay, I exactly know, I exactly, want to do this particular thing. Okay, then I process it in my mind only, like what I have to do like
Yeah.
next. Okay,
Yeah.
after processing everything in my mind, then I plan it accordingly. Okay,
Yeah.
now I have to, now the only thing I have to do is work hard, research, explore, but I have to accomplish whatever is there in my mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the moment I started planning for a switch, since I didn't I think I had experience of only 3 months in the credit risk department. So due to lack of experience, or say due to because I did not have much knowledge on credit risk, my resume either didn't get selected, or they used to I used to get disqualified, because they used to say that you don't have enough experience. So after 1 year of studying credit risk, because since I don't have practical experience, so what I can do, I want to get into that field, so I can't sit there and just relax, right?
Yeah.
I have, yeah, I have to attract the interviewers through my theoretical knowledge, that yes,
Yeah.
I am in stats, yes, I know about credit risk, but if you give me the chance, I'll be equally good in this practical field as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
I just need that chance. So after studying a lot, exploring, researching, internet, everything, and applying in a lot of companies, uh, who like companies that were dealing with credit
Yeah.
risk, of
Yeah.
course. So I was focused that I wanted credit risk department only.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted a post that dealt with only a model development or model validation,
Yeah.
nothing else than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so after researching and all, after applying for many companies as well, and simultaneously I was also working with TCS. So I finally landed up in KPMG.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah,
fantastic.
I finally landed up in
Yeah.
KPMG as an associate consultant in financial risk management. And by God's grace, so far my work journey is going good. The type of work I always wanted. It also deals with model development. It deals with coding. Since as statisticians, we were taught Python, R, and I also know a little about SAS because of my previous work experience. So this is the exact type of work I always wanted. Plus, my team is brilliant. It consists of brilliant people, brilliant minds, across different parts of the country. So by God's grace, as of now, I'm in a good
Hmm.
state.
Hmm.
I mean, if I compare my work, I'm in a good state, and also I'm happy that I'm also using my academic skills in my work life.
Okay.
So what I want to say is that there is nothing wrong in exploring, because we also don't know, right? That what will work for us or what
Yeah.
will
Yeah.
not work for us. So with experience, with exploring, only we will get to know that what actually we want and what things will work for us.
Yeah.
So that's my journey.
Well, it's a fantastic journey. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so
From a
much.
person who calls herself as mediocre,
Yeah,
working for one of the world's topmost financial companies.
yeah,
Big struggle, but
yeah,
the success is there. Success.
yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, I personally believe also that comes with experience only. I personally believe there is no shortcut to success.
No,
No shortcut.
no.
No, there is no shortcut to success. You have to work tremendously hard, and then only the luck factor will come into picture. Then only, like I people say that 99% hard work and 1% luck factor. I would like to say 99.9% hard work, and that
Hmm.
the rest is luck.
Yeah.
And I personally feel that if I work hard, okay, like if someone works hard, he or she will achieve whatever he or she has
Hmm.
in his mind.
Hmm.
There is nothing in between.
Okay.
I because because I believe that if I'm working whenever there is a goal in my mind,
mm,
I make up my mind in such a way that okay, now this is my goal. I have to work hard. I will not I will not be dependent on any luck factor that okay, I'll sit
mm,
here,
mm,
relax, work moderately hard, and then I will get into it. No, I will make up my mind that I will have to work hard and work hard to a next level, because the past
mm,
1 year that I've been
mm,
applying to other companies,
mm,
and today where I am is only because of my hard work.
mm.
My
Okay.
hard work, or say my experience, my experience, not my experience, my exploring nature,
Yeah.
my exploring nature, yeah,
Yeah.
I will not
Okay.
say experience, my exploring nature.
Yeah.
Like there is no wrong in sitting back, taking a year off, or not even a year. Let's say even if you take a week off
Mm,
and figure it out, like what works for you and what doesn't, is not wrong. You can do that.
yeah.
So it
Okay.
will be
Let me
better.
ask you a question which
Yes, sir.
is sensitive and you may not
Yeah,
answer
yeah, yeah,
if
sure.
you don't want to.
Yeah, yeah.
People say that women have to work twice as hard as men to prove themselves. Do you
Yeah.
think that applied to you, or do you think you were treated the same?
So in my family, I was always treated the same. Like women working hard in companies, or I didn't
No, I
understand.
mean, in your journey,
Oh,
did
acha, in my
in your
journey.
journey and in your job, whatever, at some point,
Okay.
did people say, oh, you are just a woman, what are you doing? Or did you find that you were treated by your professor, not by general public,
Yeah, yeah.
by,
Yeah, yeah. I
by
get it.
people
Yeah,
in
yeah.
authority, people
Yeah,
who
yeah.
mattered to you?
Yeah.
Were you treated equally, or do you
Uh,
feel that it was not equal?
so in my family, that means I'm talking about my father and mother. There was no discrimination between a boy and a girl.
Okay.
My mother always used to teach me that you are a human being first.
Yeah.
Whatever a guy can do, you can also do.
Yeah.
Whatever a guy can achieve, you can also achieve.
Yeah.
The only thing to achieve that particular goal is hard work. That a
Okay.
boy can also do and a girl can also do.
Yeah.
So you only have confidence in yourself and just work hard.
Okay.
The rest, God will God will decide.
Hmm.
Your hard work will decide.
Yeah.
Rest leave it to God.
Yeah.
And in my own house, in my own home, I did not feel the discrimination. Even in my job life, there
Yeah.
was no discrimination at all. Even in my college, there was no discrimination at all. But yes, there are some people in my surrounding or in my environment, you can say, uh, I mean, they were like, you are a girl, this corporate world is not made for you. I used to get remarks like that.
Yeah.
You are a Yeah, you are a girl, this corporate world is not made for you. Maybe you should go for government sector or
Yeah.
government jobs,
Yeah.
because you have to work very hard. It's a 9 to 5 job. Sometimes you have to work till midnight.
Yeah.
But I have um, a very well wisher of mine, my sister, my elder sister, who is currently working in Nottingham
Hmm.
in public. So she's also equally competitive. She also doesn't discriminate between a man or a woman. She told me that you know what, it's your journey. You have to believe in your journey.
Yeah.
First of all, experience that. If
Yeah.
you think that it's tough for you, it's not working out well for you, you can't work till midnight, then back off. But if you can, then why not?
Yeah.
If you are,
Okay.
because those are just people's assumptions, right?
Yeah.
That women can't work till midnight, or corporate world is not made for
Hmm.
women.
Yeah.
You go and face it off, right?
Yeah.
Even my mom used to say the same thing. And we I have a younger sister, so now we are also teaching her the same, that there is no shortcut to success. You have to work hard to
Yeah.
achieve
Yeah.
somewhere good, achieve something very good. You have
Okay.
to work hard. So
Yeah.
that is the only thing you can do.
Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Rajneeta, for being so honest and open. And
Yeah.
it's a
Thank you so
great pleasure to hear of such a remarkable journey. Yes, you had support from family and all,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then in the end, it's your own hard work.
yeah,
Nobody else can do your hard work for you,
yeah, true,
unfortunately.
true.
Yeah, you
It's
have to do.
everyone's.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
it's,
do it
I would
yourself,
also,
right?
yeah, so I would also like to mention here that
Yeah.
I am during the year 2019 till 2021, I was also an entrepreneur. Like I had my own baking business. So during my third sem, I guess, yeah, during my third sem of my master degree, I used to bake, study, and yeah, even during my ISI preparation, I used to bake, study, and prepare for ISI entrance exams.
Well, what were you baking?
So I had, sir, I had a baking business, so I used to bake cakes, and I also used to sell.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I had my own baking studio.
Yeah,
So I was doing different kind, because that is also important. You can't put all your energy and time only on studies. You have
yeah,
to have some co-curricular activities running simultaneously. So
yeah.
I am a professional classical dancer as well.
Wow.
Uh, yeah.
Why didn't you bring a clip of yours to show us?
Sir, I thought that it will take much of the video's time, so that's why I did
No,
not
we
bring.
can put it on pause, and if you can find a 30-second clip, we'll come back and see that. If you have a clip.
Sir, as of now, I don't have, like, I have to download it, and then yeah.
Okay, fine. That'll
So
take too long.
yeah,
Right. So
so
actually,
like,
you hid these things too long. Baking
yeah,
and
so
dancing.
actually,
I
I
mean,
wanted to talk about these things, towards the end, because
yeah, okay.
these things are also very important,
Yeah,
because nowadays mental health and physical health both are equally important,
yeah,
and to keep a balance between your work life or study life or whatever, you have to have some co-curricular activities running simultaneously.
yeah,
So in my case, I was because I did not get the chance to invest my time and energy on dance, especially during my class 10 or class 12. Now I am in a state where I want to, and I will in future
yeah,
also
yeah,
invest my time and energy on dance or baking. Like my baking business has stopped as of now because I'm not in my hometown.
yeah.
I'm in my work location, but even in my work, I work currently in Kolkata, so even there I have joined dance classes and all, because that's necessary,
Yeah,
because that's very much necessary.
yeah.
So yeah, so that's what I would like to advise the youngsters, that don't just sit and do nothing and just plan it in your hand. You have to plan, you have to work hard, you also have to be active in other co-curricular activities as well. Okay, all this brings a balance in your life, and after all this, I mean, I'm sure all of us can gain success. I think I have made my point.
Yes, you have. But anything else you want to add?
Sir, I would just like to tell everyone that, like I mentioned in my video, just work hard and rest. Everything will fall into place. There
Okay.
is a right time to everything.
Yeah,
Whenever the right time comes, your hard work will also give you fruitful results.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah, your
wonderful.
hard work will not go into waste. That I can assure of.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. That's wonderful. All right. It's such
Yeah.
an optimistic approach. I mean, optimism based on hard work.
Yeah.
Optimism
Yes,
based
yes,
on
yes.
luck. No, not on
Yes,
luck.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
Rajneeta.
yeah.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. Let's end it
Thank you
here
so much.
today.
Yeah.
I may come back to you in a year to see whether you restarted baking and dancing. And
Yeah, yeah,
hopefully you
sure.
will have a cake to show us. But
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
at the moment, let's say bye to the viewers. Bye,
Yeah.
everybody. I'll be
Bye,
back with
everyone.
another young person or an expert soon. Bye.
Thank you, sir.